The vastness of space unfolded before Ryan's viewport, an endless sea of stars occasionally interrupted by distant nebulae. For months, he had piloted the advanced NASA spacecraft, Odyssey, on a mission to explore the farthest reaches of known space. While the isolation was expected and didn't trouble him, he was increasingly aware that humanity was merely scratching the surface of the universe's mysteries. As Ryan monitored the ship's instrument panels, everything appeared normal. Just as he was about to settle in for another uneventful shift, a proximity alert blared through the cockpit. "What the hell?" he muttered, quickly adjusting the controls. The navigation system had detected an uncharted planetary body, and it was significant. He altered the course, bringing the Odyssey into a wide orbit around the newly discovered world. As the planet came into view, Ryan's breath caught. Two suns blazed in the sky, casting harsh light over an endless expanse of sand dunes. The atmosphere readings indicated it was breathable but thin. Although the desert world seemed lifeless, something about it beckoned him. Ryan keyed the ship's communication system. "Houston, this is Odyssey. I've discovered an uncharted planet at coordinates." He relayed the numbers and requested permission for a surface survey. After a long pause, Mission Control responded, granting approval with a cautionary note to maintain regular contact. Excitement surged through Ryan as he guided the ship into the planet's atmosphere. Touching down on a vast plain of red sand, he donned his EVA suit and cycled through the airlock. His first step onto the planet's surface stirred a small cloud of dust. He planted the American flag, more a tradition than a claim, and activated his suit's recording systems, narrating his observations. Surface gravity approximately 0.8 Earth normal. Air is thin but breathable. Twin suns create extreme temperature variations. Current temperature, 52 degrees Celsius. No signs of macroscopic life forms or vegetation. Terrain consists mostly of sand dunes, with rocky outcroppings visible in the distance. After hours of collecting soil and atmospheric samples, Ryan was about to conclude his survey when something on the horizon caught his eye. A glint of metal, out of place among the dunes. Curiosity piqued, he trudged towards the anomaly. As he approached, disbelief washed over him. It was unmistakably the wreckage of a spacecraft, but not one of human design. Its hull shimmered with an almost organic material he had never encountered. "Houston," Ryan said, his voice tight with excitement. "I've discovered what appears to be the remains of an alien craft. Repeat, I have found evidence of extraterrestrial technology." He cautiously scanned the wreckage for radiation or other hazards. The ship had been here for some time, partially buried by shifting sands. As he circled the craft looking for an entry point, he heard it, a soft whimper, barely audible over the wind. Heart-pounding, Ryan scrambled over a twisted section of hull. What he saw next would forever be etched in his memory. Huddled in the shadows were two small figures. As his eyes adjusted, he realized they weren't human children. Their pale, ethereal blue skin was adorned with swirling patterns, and their large violet eyes stared up at him with a mix of fear and hope. "My God," Ryan breathed. He knelt slowly, not wanting to frighten them. They appeared to be twin girls, no more than 3 or 4 years old by human standards. Their tattered clothing suggested they were terrified and malnourished. Ryan's training kicked in. These were living beings in distress, and he knew what to do. "Houston, we have a situation," he reported. "I found survivors, 2 alien children in need of immediate medical attention, requesting guidance." The silence from Mission Control felt like an eternity. Finally, a response crackled through. "Odyssey, maintain the safety of the survivors. Use your best judgment and stand by for further instructions." Ryan nodded, more to himself than anyone else. He turned back to the alien girls, who were watching him with wide eyes. Holding out his hands, palms up, he said softly, "It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you." My name is Ryan. Can you understand me?" They tilted their heads in unison, like curious birds. One of them hesitantly reached out, and as their fingertips touched, Ryan felt a strange tingling sensation. A flood of images and emotions washed over him: fear, hunger, loneliness, and a desperate plea for help. Ryan gasped, breaking the connection. The alien child who had touched him let out a soft coo, conveying an apology. "It's all right," he reassured her, regaining his composure. "I think I understand now. You need help, don't you?" Both girls nodded emphatically. Ryan made a decision then and there.